every time I go into a Minecraft music ambience comment section, I can't explain the feeling, but I feel like it's a feeling that we've all felt, kind of like mourning the past, mourning the last decade, mourning a time where things may have been a little more simpler for us, where 10 years ago we were still in our childhood. And it's crazy to say that in my early 20s, I feel old. Everything makes me feel old. Everything that reminds me the past decade reminds me that, like, slowly but surely I'm getting older. Everything that just felt so good, like that feeling of nostalgia, everything that the next generation will never get to experience firsthand makes me feel old. And it's so weird because as time goes by, our definition of old is getting younger. I felt like old a few years ago was 30, even though that's not even fucking old. And you hear 30-year-olds saying, oh, I'm old. It's like, no, you're not. No, the fuck you're not. And now it's people in their 20s who feel old. Of course, in reality, we're not old. It's just, I don't know, it's like a little existential crisis. It's, setting into adulthood, first of all, but as I also said, it's also mourning the past. Like, in these comment sections, you see a lot of people, first of all, talking about like the good old days of playing good old Minecraft. And I can totally relate to that because just like for a lot of other kids and teenagers has like a special place in my heart. I had some good times on old Minecraft. Like, I remember playing on like the family computer like 24/7. When I didn't have homework to do, I finished all my homework, or when I didn't have school, or the people that I played Minecraft with. I just remember all of the good times I had, even though, to be honest with you, a lot of those people were people I met online, but nonetheless, it was still fun. And even so, just thinking about like all of the other things that aren't the same anymore as we've gotten older. Like, you see maybe in your feed or online commercials that used to play on the TV for toys, or just commercials for other things that you don't see anymore. These long videos of when you used to watch cable TV, it could be for like Cartoon Network or Boomerang, maybe like some Nickelodeon shows, and it includes the commercials. If anything, when I see that, it's just like I would probably love to turn that on and reminisce, but at the same time, it's like, don't remind me where I am in my life right now. Don't remind me that it's all over. And it's crazy to think about the amount of things that have changed in the world too. Not only people change individually, but how society's changing, the trends that are coming about, perception. And even so, with thinking about the past, reflecting on yourself, most importantly, or the things that you've been through. And everyone goes through shit. Everyone goes through stuff. The crazy thing, though, is realizing that you've overcome a lot of hardship, thinking about the people you've lost along the way, still not liking parts of yourself that you'd like to change, or not liking who you've become. That's the most interesting thing about humans, is we're always changing. Like, every single human, this is something I've like low-key been thinking about a lot as I'm just out in public and I see all of these people. I just wonder, what do you go through? What do you have to deal with in your life that people have no idea about? What are you hiding behind the smile or behind like a blank face? What kind of person were you 5 years ago? What kind of person were you yesterday, 10 years ago? How have you changed? How have you become a better person? How are you trying to this day to become a better person? It's just insane to me that there's so many lives out there and that there's this complexity, how each of us think, how each of us go through life. I forgot that I was originally talking about Minecraft music. Yeah, like people in these comment sections, I feel like it kind of brings people together in a way because you see a lot of people that you can relate to. Not only is it mourning the past because of the nostalgia that you hear from the music, but it's also like the losses, people talking about losing their parents. One person talked about getting their divorce finalized and that they're so tired. Some people talk about graduating like high school, graduating college. People talk about their regrets, just missing being a kid, if anything. And it is sad because I definitely also miss being a kid sometimes. Being an adult it has its perks at times. But I feel like as everyone said, like being a kid is simpler. You know, you don't have all of these responsibilities and such. You don't really have to fully be in reality all the time. And we can be in this world of fantasy. We can be in worlds like Minecraft and really delve into something that was special to us at one point, but now feels so far away. Like it feels foreign, but it feels like home at the same time, if that makes sense. This is a fucking random ass video. I'm just fucking yapping. Yeah, that's it. I'm literally, it's 11 p.m. I turned on one of those Minecraft music compilation videos or ambience videos. It's crazy what that music does to trigger you, to trigger your mind. Yeah, let me know if you agree, disagree, don't relate to anything that I said. Do you also listen to Minecraft ambience? Because there are times where it's good for sleeping. There are times where it's just good for when you're thinking or you just want to blast from the past or something. Maybe even thinking about the future too, what lies ahead as we go on further and further in life. But yeah, that's it for this video. And until the next one, whatever I talk about.